back to my channel. I'm very excited about today's video, but also a little bit sad to be posting this video. So today's video, as you can tell by the thumbnail and the title, I'm going to be giving you guys an updated apartment tour. I will link it in the description of my empty-ish apartment tour. There was still stuff everywhere, but nothing was decorated. Nothing was really unpacked. I didn't even have a bed when I moved into this apartment. I moved in on 4th of July, and my lease is actually ending June 16th. And guys, unfortunately, I have to move. I don't want to move because I definitely see myself moving back to New York. So the idea of moving every year that I live in San Diego, on top of moving from New York to Michigan, from Michigan to California, then moving from California to New York, like, girl, it's enough. It's enough. But we have to. There have been so many issues with this building, and I just feel like it's a little bit too expensive for the amount of issues. And I also really just want to move to a place that's a lot cheaper because I want to save a lot more money before I do any other life decisions. So since I am moving, I thought it was only fair for me to show you guys my apartment before I actually move out. I would say I pretty much decorated this apartment 99% to what I wanted. I did short videos of decorating specific sections of my apartment. They are all up now on my channel, so you can watch all of those. If you want a little bit more in detail of like why I chose certain things, or just a little bit more in detail of those actual pieces that you're gonna see. But a lot of this stuff I can bring to my new place. We can still make it very homey and very girly, very aesthetically pleasing to what I like. You're not gonna see much beige in here, you guys. It's all pink. I'm a girly girl. I don't like that beige aesthetic. There is tons of pink everywhere. I like fun, bright colors, whimsical type of things. I like a lot of texture, 3D, everything like that is very fun and interesting to me. I want my apartment to feel like it's definitely me, and I want it to eventually be like a Barbie dream house. But I hope you guys really enjoy my updated apartment tour for this current apartment before we move to our new one. So let's just get into the tour. Walk into my apartment, this is what you are greeted with. I just wanted it to be super fun, but also homey, but homey in my kind of aesthetic. The first thing that I did was this entryway. I usually always start with the entryway. Like, it's just the easiest to decorate, and it's the first thing that you see when you walk into an apartment. Everything that you guys have seen is going to be on my LTK, so if there's something specific that you like that you might want in your apartment, just go to my description and you will see everything. We'll tag everything that I can that's still in stock or still available. Since I have lived here since July, maybe some things aren't available anymore. Like some things I've had for a long time, like the mirror, the table, I've had those for years, but some of these things I got in the year that I had lived here. Just absolutely love this. This was different sizes of decals. I got 2 different kinds, and I just love the way it came out. I love the extra color here, and this is my favorite mirror of all time. I got it off of Amazon a few years ago, and I just love having a mirror like right before you walk out the door, just to kind of quickly check your hair. You can do a cute mirror selfie. So I just love this. You guys helped me on my reel of everything and deciding if I wanted to go all the way around or if I just wanted to keep it here. But as you get closer, I just have had these for a long time, and I found these at Target randomly one day in the dollar section. Kind of add a little bit extra color because before I had white candlesticks, and I like the extra color. I want to go with color as much as I can in my aesthetic. Little elephant statue here, and then a really fun vase, very much reminding me of like Dr. Seuss, and then just some faux tulips there just to kind of bring the space together. Right from here, you walk right into this bathroom. This was the next thing that I did when I was doing my decorating. I got this little guy to go over the toilet just because there was so much empty space here, and I wanted as much storage as possible. And not only could you use this for storage, but you can also use it for little decorative pieces. I've had this picture of Maryland since I was in college. All of this stuff I had in my apartment in the Midtown apartment. If you guys have been following me for a long time, you might have seen this on my Instagram story. These things are just little knick-knacky things. My other favorite piece of this is this mat right here. My cats also love this. I find them sitting on this all the time. I think it's so cute. I think it came together super cute for just this little area. I've also filmed YouTube videos in here and shorts for like hair tutorials, so this is just a nice background to have. Over here, hello, I actually added this. This wasn't here. This hook wasn't here, but I needed a hand towel. So I was like, how are we gonna make this work? So I bought these and I think that they're so cute. They're really pretty. I really, really like them. And so then I can have my hand towel right there. There's just got some extra hair ties. This is actually micellar water soap. This is where I keep cotton pads, toothbrush, and then I just have a little extra bit of color back here in this vase. We added some more. This is actually where I keep like my face towels to take my makeup off. And this is a newer addition that I didn't have when I did my reel of talking about decorating my bathroom. This is actually where I keep my cat litter box. There is a hole on this side, but of course, as you can see, it's too tight for the cats to get through. So I do at the moment have to keep it open, but this will be nice like in my new apartment. Hopefully I'll have a space where they can just jump in and out of it and keep the litter off of the floor. One area that I actually ended up not decorating much was my bedroom. This was the only thing that I ended up getting was this bedspread. Still actually have to get the thing that goes inside to fill it up. Loved the 3D effect. I actually believe I got this off of the TikTok shop. So I definitely still need to get something to fill it, but I just love the texture, the 3D element, the bows. It's so cute, and it came with the 2 pillowcases over here as well. I'm not used to having an actual bedroom, so I had to struggle actually decorating it. When you come over here, I have like my office space. So basically, I just made it into a very productive space. I didn't really worry about it being super aesthetically pleasing. I wanted it to be functional. Walking out of my bedroom, we're now gonna go into the main living space. First, I wanted to put something on this wall. It just needed it. This is a picture I've actually had since college. So I put it here because there really wasn't another space to put it, but I wanted to make sure that I was gonna see it every day. So on this side, you're gonna see all of these pictures. I really try to make sure that every inch of my apartment is filled. I don't like having bare walls. If I wanna get frames for these, and these are the pictures that I'm thinking of putting over and near my bed. I really, really like this one. This one is like my favorite. As long as it's like super girly, pink, fun, bright colors, sparkles, hello, it's definitely for me. Go into the kitchen, which I ended up never finishing. I never got around to doing it. The first thing that I did was create this backsplash. This was all not here. Like it was just white wall. I got these tiles. This was like one of the first projects that I did because I was like, I need some color in here. Because the apartment that I have viewed when I viewed this apartment, it was white countertops and black cabinets, I believe. And when I moved in, I saw brown on brown, and I was like, ooh, I hate that. So we're not gonna be doing that. It'd be really easy to just peel right off the wall. Really brought some of that color in. As you can see, we never finished this, and he just kind of got frustrated and just ended up leaving it. So it definitely worked. It looks good from afar, and that's all that really matters. Go right into the living space. My favorite place, honestly, especially look at these windows. These windows are absolutely incredible. I loved having all the natural sunlight coming in. Really liked having all of these windows and having all of that natural light. It's a little bit gloomy today, but when it is sunny, the sun reflects right off of the coffee table, and it's just absolutely perfect. Of course, my TV and my little dresser, I've had this for years. You see, like I barely have any like plain white walls. I want to cover it in something. So basically I did the same thing like I did with the backsplash in the kitchen. I just found a print that I really liked, and they're just little tiles, and I just went to town and put it all over this wall. The living room area. These flower pillows don't live on this couch all the time. I just put them up here for the video because they're just so cute. I love them. I wanted a really fun rug. As you can see, she's been loved and abused. I really love this coffee table. I've always wanted a coffee table like this because the sun hits it perfectly with like this iridescent feel, and it's so, so pretty. This couch, actually, when I looked at it online, I bought this couch from Wayfair. It's not the best couch, but it was only about 250. She has the zoomies. $50 for a couch. I have to say that was a steal. Online, the color made it seem like it was a very like mint color. I'll see if I can find a picture and like put it up on screen so you guys can see it. And it was like a really nice mint color. And I was like, oh, that's gonna be perfect. Like color on color. Like I don't want any beige. I just want everything color. And it came and it's beige. My other favorite place is this little area that I did like a bar cart area. I absolutely am obsessed with this guy. I just got really obsessed with collecting wine glasses. I just loved having like all of these different kinds, and I just feel like they came out so cute, and I just love this space. So it's basically like a medicine cabinet, or like it's metal. So, but I really, really like this. On top, I got these little squares from the Dollar Tree actually during Valentine's Day. I feel like they would just add a little bit of extra bit of something. I feel like this is really nice. Like you can switch things out. Like I had things switched out here for Christmas decorations. And then this came with a bouquet of flowers that my mom and my parents sent me for Valentine's Day. And then these little jars I've had for a long time, and I just filled them with some colorful candy just to add a little extra bit of decor. And then having this picture right here, it's happy hour. I've had this one since college. I just felt it was perfect to have it right above the bar cart. Okay, and then walking into here, this is my office space. It is always pretty messy in here. I mean, there's boxes literally everywhere. These are like PR videos that I have to film. So it's always crazy in here. If you guys have been following me, this is where I film, and you guys see this behind me all the time. So I'll just quickly go through everything that's on these shelves. It's a really pretty bottle of rosé. I really like this. These are rocks back here from when my friend Chelsea visited me. We picked up some rocks after our hike just for a little memorabilia. And then this is a little teacup that it was a gift from me from my great grandma. This is just something I bought because it was cute. These are some Disney ears that I got for my first trip of Disneyland during my birthday. These are a picture of my best friends that they live in New York. They gave this to me when I was moving to California. Right here, this is a picture that I got. There's a little shop in New York with my roommates. These two gals, they have their own, and we use these as decor in our apartment, and they each are a little bit different, so they kind of represent us as a person. Then just a simple S for my name, just some extra little decoration. I just love like these little, like, what are these things called? I don't even remember what they're called. Just like a time little sand thing. And then my friend got me this when I started my small business back in COVID, just as my name and CEO. This is a little book. I used to work for an art gallery, and Boo Boo Stewart was one of the exhibits that we had. If you don't know who Boo Boo Stewart is, he's this guy that was in Twilight, and he signed it, so I had to keep it out. This just keeps some extra content stuff in here, mics, lights, tripods, everything like that. I got some books down here. These are just cookbooks. I've always loved like this blow up dog thing. It's an artist, and I can't remember what the artist's name is. Right here we have my record player. This is actually a little piggy bank, but I thought it was really cute. These are actually things from my grandparents after they passed. These are things that I took. I'm obsessed with pirates, and my grandpa had like a huge picture of like all these knots in this pirate ship. So my mom makeshift these because these are the two that I wanted. I wanted the pirate ship. I don't even know if it's a pirate ship. I think it's a pirate ship. I wanted the ship, and then I really liked, I always remembered this knot for some reason whenever I was at my grandparents' house. So she made this and put it in a frame for me for Christmas. Other things that are from my grandma. She was always obsessed with polar bears, so this was my favorite one growing up. And then this was just another polar bear that I wanted just for a little bit of a memorabilia for her. And then she had a funny thing of putting everybody's names under everything before she died. Like when I tell you like before she died, like a decade before she died. So this had my name on it, so I had to take it because she obviously wanted me to have it. Here we've just got a little white and gold globe, and then we have all of my records. Turning from that, right here is where I sit and film for hours on end. And then I just loved sitting here because I would also have the natural light coming in, which was great for filming. Right here we have my 2025 vision board. I did a separate video on that as well. I will leave that in the description if you guys want to see that. This is all PR and videos that I need to film. And then just all of my makeup is in here, and just some extra hair stuff. And then I have my walking pad. So that's basically my entire office. Like there's no rhyme or reason. Like this doesn't have to be clean to me. Just this space and back here needs to be clean because this is what is on camera. Okay, so the last thing that I want to show you guys is my balcony. Okay, it's kind of loud out here, so I hope you guys can hear me, but this is my balcony space. I got these little like light up candles. They light up, you have battery in them, and they're also solar powered. This balcony got like so disgusting. It never rained here, so I don't know how it got like black. Also, this carpet is the carpet that I had in New York, and you can tell how much it has faded. If you watch the video of me decorating my balcony, like this was like bright colored. Where I live, the sun hits it every day for like 2 to 3 hours, so it just faded over time. Same thing with this. This was a lot brighter when I got it. I do love these chairs. I sit out here all the time and read my book, and it's just like really great weather. I'm gonna miss this because I don't know if I'll have a balcony in my new apartment, but I loved having this, and I utilized it all the time. Don't really want to get rid of these chairs. I'm kind of thinking like to use these as like almost dining room chairs if I have an area that's a dining room. They are super comfortable. They're from Amazon and they're just absolutely amazing. So with that, that is my entire apartment, exactly how I wanted it. I loved this apartment. I'm very sad to be leaving, but we have to do what we have to do. But I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss out on any other moving content or any other content about my new apartment of where I'm gonna be. Love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.